Hi everyone, my name is Constantia, and today I'm going to answer the questions from one of my friends from the Facebook page who asked me that she reads the Bible every day, but she have never come to understand some of the words that are spoken in the Bible. So she asked me that what can she do in order to understand some of the words that are written in the Bible. The first thing I'm going to say is to appreciate you for reading the Bible every day. I also encourage others to read the Bible every day because reading the Bible every day is very important for us. If you read in the book of Matthew 4, verse 4, it tells us that men shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. So we need to eat the words of God just like we eat our food every day. Reading the Bible is very important for us. So when you read the Bible, the first thing will help you to understand the Bible. Before you open the Bible, you must pray. And when you pray, ask the wisdom from God so that God can help you to explain what is written from the chapter you are reading. Praying is very important when you are going to read the Bible. Second, you need to have a notebook with you so that when you are reading and you come to the chapter that you are not understanding, so that you can be able to write down that chapter. Then whenever you have a time, you can go back and study again. It's not just for the words and the chapter that you are not understanding. It's also good for the chapter that you found that is very interesting for you and is very important for you to remember. Then in that way, you can go back and read from your notebook for what you have learned for that chapter. Number 3, you must allow the verses from different parts of the Bible to explain about that chapter that you are reading. For example, in the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 2 to 4, it tells us to come out from Babylon. How can you come out from Babylon when you do not even understand what is Babylon and where this word Babylon come from? So you must use the different parts of Bible in order to understand where the words that you are reading in the chapter, where it comes from and what they mean. If you go back in the book of Genesis, chapter 11, verse 1 to 9, it tells us about the tower which was built by Nimrod. And God came down and confused their languages. That same place where God confused their languages, they named that place a Hebrew name, Babel, which is Babylon. And if you read in this chapter, we see that Babylon means confusion. That was back then. So now today, which Babylon are we need to come out from? The Babylon that we need to come out from is religions. Religions is the tower that we are making today so that we can get to heaven. Just like the people of Nimrod's day were making tower so that they can reach to heaven. Each region speaks its own language, just like the people of Nimrod's day when God came down and they confused their languages. Each person had to find the people who speak the same language as they speak. Even for us today, our regions are the languages. You are in Lutheran because you speak Lutheran, and you are in Pentecostal because that is the language that you speak. That is the language that you understand. And I am in a 7th-day because that is the language that I speak. So when this angel came down telling us to come out from Babylon, he is telling us to come out from the confusion churches. If you look at today at the things which are happening in our regions, you can see very clear that our regions are confused, because we see that the things which the Bible calls bad, today they say that it is okay, it is good. For example, we see that in our churches today, they say that gay marriage is good, it's okay. That's how God designed the things to be. But when the Bible tells us that those things are happening because of sin, sin is what makes people act in the way that they should not act. But we see that in our region today, the confusion has come. So we see that the things which the Bible tells us that is bad, now in our regions, they tell us that it is good. We also see that how all our regions have come together to join the Roman Catholic Church, the mother of all Babylon churches, the one who is riding the beast that is found in the book of Revelation, chapter 17. All our regions have decided to go back to worship Mary, to bow down to the statues, to worship the pagan god, the god of the sun, just because they want the peace to come to this earth instead of asking God to give them peace. This is why this angel came down, telling us to come out from those foreign churches, to come out from Babylon. That's the Babylon we need to come out from. The Babylon of confusion of religions. So I hope that you have come to understand how to read the Bible and how to come to understand what is spoken in the Bible. May you continue to read your Bibles and to pray all the time, because we are kneeling to the end. The signs shows us clear that very soon Jesus is going to come. So keep working hard to work with God in your daily lives, because Jesus is coming soon. May God be with you always. I will see you next time. Goodbye.